good on that effective yo-yo serve.
Martin working on Schwan, expert receiver, nobody up.
That particular play happened often in the semifinal. You can't double commit that. Ignite.
CC Crawford among the league leaders. Wonderful, again, wonderful passing this time, not only by Schwan, but Van de Weyde. Combination down the line, Kaz Brown.
Amy Pauley told me the name of that play, and I forgot, but I think it was the Terminator in each point.
Which team can settle down and start eliminating some of these big runs? Indy
Behind.
That's a big number, particularly in women's professional volleyball. Almost everything dominated on the left side. Nice play by Abercrombie again. Kill lesson for young players. Always hitting high flat for the deep part of the court. What a cover by Shampoo. Candidate and Lecator member Mena. And then they lost their fine middle blocker to some injury issues. Lydia Martin, and this time the run is finally stopped by
Taylor for the kill.
Taylor 10 of 29 to go along with 10 digs in the semifinal upset of Omaha. Brittany Abercrombie once again MVP, opposite of the year in the Pro Volleyball Federation. What makes her so tough to stop?
The precision with which she attacks. This ball's a little inside. She attacks that deep corner between the two Indy defenders.
Nice dig by Anna De Beer. Talked to her before the match, meaning De Beer, and she is so happy to be back at 100%. Told me she needs some time off after that long season at Louisville. Nice smart play over the top by the inspirational leader wearing number 11, Kaz Brown, last year's most outstanding middle blocker.
And then one-on-one, big attack out of the back row for Anna De Beer.
De Beer 16 kills on 41 swings and passed exceptionally well also. Orlando continuing to look very, very smooth at the offensive end. Shampoo an awful lot. We might just go with BA to shorten it up. Good play by Shampoo. Stepping in his clicker. That ball set a little bit wide, but a key swing for Van de Weyde, and the roll continues for Orlando in this open. Van de Weyde, positive pass, beautiful swing into the deep cross-court corner.
Really hard to slow Brittany Abercrombie down because she has all the weapons. She's got that sharp angle.
After Lecator member Mena went out of the lineup with that injured ankle. She is here in Las Vegas and looking forward to playing next year. Nice dig by Scott. Shampoo out of the play. Shannon Scully. Oh, what a dig by Taylor. Shannon Scully, two liberos deployed in the lineup. That is Courtney Schwan off the left side. Talk about the two libero system, if you will, deployed by Orlando. Out of Purdue. Excellent defensive specialist. Boy, a lot of room for Abercrombie. Shampoo is really doing a good job, and maybe more importantly, the receivers for Orlando.
Courtney Schwan put that ball right in Shampoo's hands, and when she has that ball, she can run it with very quick tempo. And
number 21 in blue there in reception. Boy, right on target once again in Abercrombie. She is really on a roll right now offensively.
The Indy Ignite need to figure out a way to affect her more, and I'll tell you, she's had all the 0.38 aces per set, and Natalie Foster's around 0.6.
Yeah, double that. Abercrombie again. She is absolutely the quintessential opposite. Never hits into the low part of the block.
High volleyball IQ, low air, and a dangerous attacker who can hurt you in so many ways.
11 kills on 25 swings, one error. How can Indy slow down the most valuable player or Kaz Brown?
Shampoo to Kaz Brown. There's such a nice connection. Shampoo loves to push it behind her with speed, and you see Kaz Brown driving their rhythm.
6-1 run after taking the opening set 25-21. Combination play, there is Taylor. Shampoo will have that very hittable ball. Boy, we had a good look at that, didn't we, Holly? It was right in front of us. Boy, Anna De Beer, number 14, continues to struggle. We've come to the technical timeout. Associate head coach at USC previously with our good friend Brad Keller. And what a job she has done. Better personnel. It makes a coach. Everything going Orlando's way, and they're earning it. Yeah, there have been some errors on the side, of Indy. Back to Abercrombie once again. Dug out by Crawford. Not a good set to Chajic. Did not get a good swing on it. Van de Weyde can't rattle it through just yet, and that's going to be a lift call. Good in reception, medium pass, what Amy Pauley was talking about. Scoring when everything is not perfect.
Brittany Abercrombie, that time high seam, and she finds a way. Such amazing court vision to see the block and then pick where she wants
14 of 23, no errors in the semifinal. Once again, only 7 hitting errors for Indy throughout the course of the entire 5-set win over Omaha. They had 8 hitting errors in the opening set. Beautifully dug by Shampoo along with Schwan. Taylor looking into the cross court, dug by Shampoo. Brittany Abercrombie, big crush by B.A.
Shampoo playing right back defense, overhand off the floor, and Brittany Abercrombie is able to get a swing in for Indy Ignite.
Here's Chajic. Schwan, really good pass and a better block. What a matchup between two rookies. Foster along with Martin out of the middle. Hilly out of the play. Elena Scott, expert in transition. Abercrombie. Left quickly. And the ball is blocked. Katie Baird, number 1 in light blue, is slowed. Abercrombie with some help from Foster.
Brittany Abercrombie got wide on that block and really took that line swing away from Katie Baird. Watch her get out there with her feet.
Scott there again, but nobody to follow up. A little bit of a, that's like the 405 and the 101 intersection. Nina Chajic went north and the ball was going south as we come 25-21. They had a big lead early, same exact script here in the second set. Too much climbing uphill. There it is to Taylor. Nice dig by Abercrombie. We've talked about her defense all season long. And Van de Weyde once again, but Abercrombie with the stab. And here is Kylie Murr. Van de Weyde has really been up to it in reception. Murr is there, keeping the ball off the floor. Shampoo going quick, and that ball put away by White out of the middle.
Shampoo works her magic for the Orlando Valkyrie when the
short serve, Schwan all over that. And Abercrombie again, this time through Martin.
For the Indy Ignite.
Good call, Holly. That really was in perfect rhythm. Right back at you.
Kaz Brown and the Orlando Valkyries continue to attack the right side of the net.
Friday night. Only 0-49 through the first couple of sets. Abercrombie, beautiful set by Shampoo to open up BA, the outstanding player at the opposite positions. Elena Scott stepping in, expert pass right back to Chajic. Indy free ball ahead in the point. Good play by Taylor stepping in. Crawford on the slide. Well slowed by Van de Weyde. Oh. Brittany Abercrombie again.
Shampoo does such a nice job delivering that set to her hot hitter. Middle blocker
Morgan
late.
Henson, that doesn't happen very often. Brown on the slide, no combination, and smartly thrown down once again.
And that's the Terminator play. Kaz Brown drives for a back one set right behind Shampoo, and then a fastball to Abercrombie on the right, and just one blocker in front of her.
Abercrombie is so good offensively, and not always with power. Really moves the ball around well. Dug by Van de Weyde. High flat again, back-to-back kills by Abercrombie. Back to serve her first year in the PVF. Baird, rock solid pass. Throwing it down into the middle, dug by Schwan. Transition, and Van de Weyde.
Johnny Taylor hovering above the net, but needs to be more middle bit. Lindsay Van der Weyde one-on-one block stuff.
Timeout coming if Orlando scores here, and there it is. That's at least a 3-0 run. There's the horn, no question. Was a very comfortable lead, all the momentum moments ago, and now it's 22. Gets things started at the offensive end for Shampoo and Orlando. Tight pass again. Abercrombie out of it, so going to Van de Weyden. Oh, that's a tough chance. Right to Abercrombie.
You want to push that ball up to the net.
Abercrombie is additions for the Valkyries. Big block by Van de Weyden. How good has Lindsay Van de Weyden been?
She has been fantastic. Lindsay Van de Weyden, the left front blocker, is coming in to double up with Natalie Foster. Help on this quick middle attack, and she gets all of that one.
Van de Weyden with 8 kills, but that is her 5th scoring block. Flicka with the save. Must have, Teeler must have, and missed it out of bounds. This one is getting away. Orlando now just 3 points away from the Pro Volleyball Federation, the second ever title. Last year it was Omaha. $1 million to the winning team. Indy's got to stop this run right now. Van de Weyden, smart shot, no approach. That's the way to think it through.
For some reason, Indy Ignite have Elena Scott, who's the left back defender, trying to pick up.
Mammoth hill to climb now for the Ignite, especially the way Orlando has been playing, save for that third set. Abercrombie again.
Unstoppable, Brittany Abercrombie working inside the block to get them to match point.
Match point, championship. Well, they've got Childs back at the line. She can go on a run. Championship point number 2. They're going to get a look to Abercrombie for it all. Orlando wins the championship.
This year's championship weekend, Shampoo! And a $10,000 prize.
All right, Shampoo, I gotta talk to you, and then you don't go far, Coach. Shampoo, congratulations. I see some tears. What did it mean to you to win that match for $1 million with this team?
So, I have to say only thank you so much. I love you. I love Wagyu teams. And also, I love... I love you guys too. I love all fans coming to support us, whatever. And this, I don't think only me get it. I appreciate to give to you guys too. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Champ. All right.